together, together. Got to get it together. I don't have no harmony. I wish I was a singer.
We just talked about
Yeah, I'd
that.
be a live ass R&B boy back in the day, boy. Shit.
One thing about it,
I'll be right there with Usher and Chris Brown. Tell you that.
tearing it up.
Tearing it up. Wouldn't be no hellified dancer, but I'll sing y'all the way to heaven and back.
It's heaven for me.
Heaven, heaven, heaven.
That's right. All right.
Listen, can you get the volume down just a little bit, please?
All right. Let's see.
Check, check, check. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2.
All right.
A little bit more.
Because it's gonna be a lot of back.
Backlash.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Hello,
Mic check, check, check.
everybody. It's Jess, and it's Jess Talks, and we are on episode 27. We are wrapping up our session with Why Not Me, and
Why
I
not me?
have Mr. Visor here with me
Back
today.
in the building, man. It's been a minute. She missed me. I missed her.
Yes, we missed each other, that's for sure. And so it is his birthday. So
Ooh.
let's tell him happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me, huh? Funky 47. How you feeling, man? 3 years from 50, funky 47. Yeah, I'm full steam ahead.
Oh man. And it has been a journey for
Yes.
sure these last few weeks. I know I didn't tap in last Saturday or the Saturday before that. I actually been a little under the weather, but thank God I'm better now. So
Yes.
we here, we're gonna get it done and just talk. So let's start with you, Mr. ADG. So we talked about why not me, but you didn't get to say what you thought about it because we started this session and we didn't finish.
Right.
So, what does why not me mean to you?
Why not me mean to me, it probably is a different mindset. Um, Other people view how other people live and say, wish it was them, wish I had that money, wish I had that car, wish I had that life, right? But why not me is totally different because I'm like, why I can't get that dream, but that's not my dream.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like um, growing up in elementary school, right? The American dream, quote unquote, right? I'm gonna get right into it because it's been a minute, right?
Yeah.
A white picket fence,
Mm-hmm.
a 2-story house,
Okay.
2-car garage,
All right.
2 cars, a regular car and a minivan, right? You had the mama, the daddy, the sister, the brother, and a dog.
Right.
Well, I was growing up that wasn't me. You understand what I'm saying?
So what was yours?
Mine was to get beyond what I was experiencing every day or where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to National Geographic.
Come on here, National Geographic.
National Geographic, you took my mind so many places. Because of you, I know about Fiji. Because of you, I know about Africa. Okay. Because of you, I know about Tahiti. You know what I'm saying? Because of you, I know about Honolulu. You know what I'm saying? Because of you, I know about Alaska, North Pole, South Pole. You know, I used to dive into the library. That was my dream, just to get out because I knew it was more to where we was or where I was. Sure, you know what I'm saying? Sure. So that was my dream. It never was no American dream. It was a Frederick dream.
Frederick dream.
You know
okay.
A Frederick dream. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and so I appreciate that viewpoint. And well, y'all, I done said my, so I was blue in the face, but I'm gonna say it again. For me, the why not me is just not allowing myself to focus on the things that I cannot control. Because the stuff you can't control, you can't control it. So it's like, why not I go through this experience? Why not I show, my kids that we struggle here and there, but at the end of the day, you have to focus on what you can take care of. And whatever you can't take care of, you can't sweat it.
Can't sweat it. See, and that's another different take of why not me, right? Because why not me? Why not me being blessed to the highest blessing of blessed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why not me that I can reach the highest skytivity, spacetivity, or whatever tivity that you hear.
Yeah,
you
this
know what I'm
man
saying?
is gonna make up words at all times. So please do not be talking about what is he talking about. He's talking about exactly what Mr. Bowser is talking about.
Yeah.
Don't try to look this shit up.
I got my own dictionary. But the break it down in what everybody can understand of layman's terms
Right.
is why not me? Why not I can go to the highest of the heights of the heights?
Yeah.
You know, beyond the atmosphere,
Right.
beyond space, beyond galaxies, and my potential to be whomever that I was blessed to be.
Come on. I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're all born to be great, but what is our greatness? Mm-hmm. You understand?
What they say, living in your purpose on purpose.
Living in your purpose on purpose. And matter of fact, since we speaking about that, it's a movie I want everybody to check out, put in the comments and everything. The movie is called Goon, right?
Goon?
Goon, Goon.
Okay.
And it's an all-star cast.
Come on.
It's a comedy sport.
Right.
And the main person is with Sean Wilson Scott.
Okay.
Right? So he is a bouncer security guard.
Got you.
So he knows he's stupid, right?
Okay.
He knows he's stupid.
He looked in the mirror and
knew and took accountability and said, I'm stupid.
Got you.
But through chance of opportunity of using his fist, he made it to the IHL, the International Hockey League, as a bruiser.
Okay.
Then he made it to whatever leagues above that as a bruiser. But becoming that bruiser and becoming and him already knowing what he was and what he wanted to become more than a security guard, purpose of his fist led him to his greatness.
Because we already have in us what's going to help us thrive in life. We just got to make sure we tap into it and nurture it.
You got to take accountability for what you really are.
Yeah.
If you are a hoe, be a hoe. If you are a pimp, be a pimp.
Right.
If you are a gangster, be a gangster. If you are a trapster, be a trapster. Own up to all the accountabilities of what it brings, positive and negative.
Yeah.
Walk that road.
Yeah.
Because it is a positive and negative of all that.
Oh, yeah.
Like me, I'm AGDFEV. Right. Okay. Visor boy.
Right.
Okay. FEV.
Yeah.
Okay, Texas boy fofo. Okay, they got you. Highway Marvin, 2-lane living. I'm all that. Yeah. And accountability and all that. Yes, liar, cheater, adulterer, whatever else going on with that. I stand in accountability with that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Because what we done is what we done.
What we done is what we done, but all that goes into your greater purpose.
Oh yeah.
Why not me?
Yeah.
Why not? I can't be great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me, why not I can't step high? You know what I'm saying? Why not I can't be the drum major?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why I can't be the leader of the band? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why not me? But we can.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It is the greater purpose inside of the individual that you have to tap in to know that Yah or whatever you believe in, Allah, Confucius, Buddha, whomever, to put you in that position so you can recognize it and grow.
Yeah. Because we all get opportunities, you know, and the thing is some stuff it come into our life for a season, for a reason, and then everything else is just a part of the journey. And if you don't realize what this stuff is and why it is and where you fit in and all of that, it makes it harder for you to progress.
Right.
And I'm gonna do a personal thing right now. So I sat there and I worked somewhere for X amount of years. The whole time I was tired of working. You know, I knew my time had passed there that I really need to move around. But because
let me stop there right there.
I let her finish.
No. She said her time has moved on and she knew it, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
why do we stay stagnant in a position? Okay, come on with it.
Let me talk.
We got a live audience tonight. It's live audience tonight, baby. And they chipping in live. Come on with it. So tell us.
Okay, so the thing was, it was easy. I already knew who to talk to, who not to talk to, who I could get my way from, who was gonna cause a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? And once I figured that out, it's just kind of like, man, what are you doing? And why are you still sitting here chilling? Because I was chilling at this point.
Right.
I knew how to talk to these people so I wouldn't have to arrest them. I knew who to say what to. Because I mean, look, did they really such and such? Mm-hmm. So did they really such and such? If you not gonna come to court with me, I'm not arresting them. Like, right. Because the charges gonna get dropped and all that if you not gonna do your part of it. Right. So once people knew that I'm all about business, like if we not finna take this thing all the way through, y'all on your own. So I had it all made in the shade. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. And so then
sipping lemonade.
The hate started coming. You know, everybody they want me to do this. Oh, well, I got promoted. I didn't ask for no promotion. I had already applied and got the job I wanted. But they promoted me anyway to something else.
That's on them.
And so I feel like that was on them. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, but I didn't want to do that. And so family situation took place, so I gave both positions back, and I just went to doing what I was doing at first, just on the campus policing. And so after that, the person in charge, he didn't like that. He felt like it was a slap in the face because everybody wanted the stuff that I was doing.
Right.
But my thing was, you did that. I didn't say I wanted that. I was working in the position that I wanted, and when I asked for the tools or the resources so I could improve on that, you didn't want to do it. So what was the point? I'm putting my time at risk and my kids' time at risk for my personal goals, and you ain't even supporting me in this area. So forget it. But at that point, I was told it was a mark on my back. You know, I'm being paid attention to. So a situation happened out of my control with my family, and I end up getting under investigation, like all of this stuff. And I'm just like thinking to myself, you know, fast forward. At that time, I'm pissed off. I'm mad at the world. But as time went on and I matured, I saw that's on me because I shouldn't have kept working there in the first place. I should have put things in place to move around, and none of that probably would have never happened. I mean, you know, stuff would happen, so something else would happen, but not that.
Right.
Something that was so detrimental put me in a place where I had to go to therapy. The little girl had to go to therapy. You know, it was just so many things because I didn't listen and move around when I knew it was time to move around.
So that okay. That put a spin on everything else, right? Why don't we move when that inner, you know, that inner talk, that inner voice that say get the fuck up out of here or move the fuck around
immediately,
like right now. Like
I have that right now. I can be with my people.
And move.
Take me home, baby.
It's time to go. Why don't we do that though?
Right.
Sometimes it's money.
Yeah.
Sometimes it may be hate, negativity. Yeah. It may be money. It may be scared.
Don't know what's going to come with it.
What's that? It can be all that, but I can sit here and say I'm one of those individuals that if it ain't right,
you feel it.
I'm gone. Yeah, I'm done.
Period.
They be like, Fee, what's up? Say, man, I appreciate the opportunity. I thank you for all this, but this don't sit right with me.
Right.
Right. If I cannot be anywhere that I'm at,
and I don't feel comfortable,
it's not going to happen. Yeah. Like this past week, right? Come in. This past week, I'm in nothing but sundown towns.
Yeah.
We know what sundown towns hold.
Oh, yeah.
My uncomfortability level was off the charts.
Yeah.
To the point where I slept in full clothes and slept up with my thing like every little move on.
Right.
But this
no peace at all.
No peace at all. But this is all for the coin.
Come on, a greater purpose.
A greater purpose.
A goal that
to
you
get that coin,
reach.
Right? We need that coin because what we at? Man, like, come on, man, what's happening, man? Light bill, all that shit.
Hey,
this is what we talking about. Shit. Chilling, man. Pull up there, go right there. Shit, get in where you fit in, over here. Where you want them at?
I want them right there.
Okay.
Right. No, you did.
We're gonna put in. Right here. Okay. So that was the whole deal. I'm like, for the coin, because the back end of us, right?
Yeah.
Water bill, This the back end that I'm talking about: water bill, light bill, gas bill, food, drawers, socks, t-shirts, toilet paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the back end of everything of what we do, what we try to do for, right?
Sure. Yeah.
To take care of everything. So I'm sacrificing myself in these sundown towns for a coin.
Right.
Now, do the coin appreciate me?
Absolutely not. Never do.
And the people who pay me with the coin, do they appreciate me?
Nope.
Because I did research. Prior to that time, it's been 5 to 8 black drivers, semi-truck drivers, in these crazy situations or towns, right?
Right.
So why I wouldn't be on alert to protect myself?
Oh yeah, you better.
Or why wouldn't I just say, let me park in front of where I'm supposed to be at?
Yeah.
If there's no parking there, I don't care. Security guard, say what you say. I'm here till the morning.
Oh yeah.
Because there's cameras and it's light. And if anything catch out and I got to get out to protect myself for this
look.
coin.
Come on here.
For this, why not me?
Yeah.
Right? For this, I got to have, I need to have.
Yeah.
For this, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
For this, gas. For this, lights got to be on. For this,
gotta be on.
Phone bill. You see what I'm saying?
Talking about the kids gotta eat.
Everybody gotta eat. You see what I'm saying? So in relation of why not me, was the view, big homie, long time no see.
Oh, most deaf.
Look, so we have Mr. Let's Yap About It himself.
Let's Yap About It is in the house.
In the house.
Thank you for coming to the location, man.
Man. Peace
in the house. Look, so real fast, not real fast, because you need to say what you got to say. I want you. Slow is fast. I want you to say your why not me. If you have to pick something for yourself, because so my spin on it was, I feel like at times people don't want to concentrate on the stuff that you can't control. So it's like, why not I go through this thing? Because when we go through something and we have our testimonies, it helps other people. So if you never went through nothing, what can you help me with?
Absolutely.
So in his why not me, you can say yours. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, my why not me was all over the place from A to Z. But my why not me is the greatness that's in me. Why can I not display that, right? Without being really thrown down, right? If I know I'm stupid and I tell you I'm stupid, I'm taking accountability for my stupidity. Why not? I cannot be great in my stupidity. And I said it was a movie called Goon with Sean William Scott. It's a comedy sport, all-star cast. And he came and said, I am stupid. And he was a security guard, but got picked up as a bruiser in hockey as the enforcer because he beat up one of the other players who came into the stands. That's how his opportunity came. And then another opportunity came, but he never lost track of what he was. I'm stupid. I got this opportunity came because I can beat up people, right? So why we can't be great in what we are? That's my why not me.
That's deep. That's real deep. I can say even with that why not me? God gives his hardest fights to his best soldiers.
Come on.
Because what you don't understand and what we haven't yet to understand as we've lived on earth is that in that process, there are others that are going to look to us for leadership.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So when we go through those trials and tribulations, our testimony is to help them along the way.
Right.
And when I say, why not me? I always say this, and this is a true thing, and I thought about it on the ride over here. The bullshit is always going to come before the blessing.
Come on.
So even in the process, no matter what you're doing, even getting here, you know what I'm saying, with the rain, yeah, it was bullshit. But at the end of the day, the blessing came because I was still focused on the mark. Like how you said, I never lost sight of who I was.
Yeah.
Never lost sight of what I was trying to do. Right. So a lot of times when we ask God sometimes, why not me? Why not you? Because God is trying to put you in a place, in a position of power. If you stay low and don't never happen like how you said, it'll never be the process of you being a growing individual. Because we're always supposed to be evolving to be better, not bitter.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that, yes, why not you?
better, not bitter.
Mm.
Oh.
And then I want to add on to that. We want everybody to grow and not keep nobody low. You see what I'm saying?
You know, I thought
You
about
know
doing
that.
it.
See what I'm saying? We want. Why
Why
not
not
you?
you?
You know, why not let's say the apostles?
Yeah.
You know, why not Paul? Why not Thomas? Why not Mark?
Come
Why
on
not
here.
John? You know what I'm saying? Why not Jesus himself? You know, why not Michael? Or why not?
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I agree with you. The testimony is more powerful than the why not.
Come on here.
That's a groove right there, man. You know, because we've been going back and forth. We've been trying to catch up, and the energy is there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like this, right? Come on in. The thing is this. What I started out with is how so many people are focused on what everybody else got.
Yeah.
You know, or what everything else or whomever else doing, right? But what I'm focused on, what I have and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Meeting you the first time, we had a deep conversation and she captured it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that thing's still going viral.
Hold on, one day AGDJ Joe in the building, any given day entertainment. What's happening, man?
Let's go.
What's happening? Appreciate you. 47 today. Want to thank everybody for that. Don't feel it, don't look it. It's just
Come on
just a
here.
number, you know what I'm
Just a
saying?
number.
But 47 million sound a whole lot better, right?
Come on here.
47,000
Come on here.
$47. So,
Come on.
47 cents. Like, do I need to break it down in a shit? Sound a whole lot better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how we doing it. You know what I'm saying? And the appreciation of what's real, because like I told my brother AGD Joe the other day, everybody going through something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So where's the real at in this?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Can I call you, or can I contact you, or can we band together?
When I'm not high vibration.
When I'm not high vibration. My vibrations are low. Hey, my vibration's so low, all I need is $7 to get home.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Right.
Or can you find somebody to help me?
Exactly.
Okay, I got $50. So 25 to me, 25 to my partner who's going through something. Or 25 to my partner who's going through something, 5 to me, 10 to my other partner.
Come on here.
10 to the other partner, right?
Because I'm able to get to it right now. Right. They can't.
And they can't. So that's the real, right? Okay. The open concept of why not me? We still on that, right? Yeah. We still on letting everybody grow, not keeping nobody low, right? We want everybody to be on the same page to grow the same way. Yeah. Okay. One personal experience out of all your years that you feel got you. This is the same question. You answer. That you feel that was a turning point, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, for you to go another way. Whoever want to answer.
Okay, I go first. Okay. So it was so many, really, at different times for different reasons. And I feel like if I could pinpoint one life-changing event that I knew without a doubt I had to make some different things happen in my life, it was when God blessed me with my Tinkerbell. When I had my daughter, I knew for a fact everything I did mattered. Like every single thing, every single person that's around me, every single opportunity I get or don't get, it's gonna determine things that happen for her, to her, for us, by us. Like, right. You know, it was just mind blowing to me that God even trusted me to have a whole person. You know, right. That I'm responsible for.
And that's something coming out that old twang, ain't it?
Yeah.
Pushing that bug out. How many pounds, how many ounces?
She was little. She was 4 pounds and 8 ounces.
But look at her now.
What's up, man?
Look at that big head, girl. Congratulations on your graduation.
Oh, yeah. And my baby graduated. I have a high school graduate. Amen.
That was Dennis. Sir?
I'm going to say one of the most pivotal moments was me transitioning from being a child and then handling the man responsibility. Realizing that, yeah, my parents got me this far, but now it's time for me to take over.
Oh, you had to kill the boy and let the man be born.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's a struggle within me.
Yeah, we got a lot of young brothers that have Peter Pan syndrome. And they scared to grow. And I think with the responsibility being carried over to your last name because your last name is supposed to mean something. That really changed me and involved me to want to learn more because at the end of the day, I didn't know everything coming and transitioning into adulthood. It was all trials and tribulations. But when I said why not me in that process, the why was first, but then the answers came, and now how I overcame a lot of my obstacles. That was the important part.
How is the important point because of the maturity and the growth. And it's, y'all gotta forgive my language, it's fucked up that we have to do on the job training.
Man, look, every day.
On the job training, right?
Every day.
And to piggyback off what you just said, there's some people in life that are not growing, and when I say growing, they live in the same day every day. They've never changed. And those are even learning experiences, believe it or not, so that you can actually grow.
Yeah.
And see that man, that all goes. I'm kind of flabbergasted a little bit right now. I'm not even flabbergasted in a negative manner. Flabbergasted in a positive manner of the knowledge, the wisdom that's coming forth, right? Why not me? You see what I'm saying? Everybody would take that as so much of a negative.
Of course.
And when you came with
take it straight to a negative.
It's not a negative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's actually accountability positive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the mirror.
It's the mirror. Michael Jackson, man in the mirror, man.
On that note, we're gonna play Michael Jackson Beat It. We're gonna take a little beat and regroup over here on our end.
Let's do it.
On KERBl.
KERBl online. What's happening?
We here.
Jess talks, impressive. Let's yap about it. Busting Nuts podcast. What we gonna do about it? Have you busted your nut lately?
But indeed.
Hey, my God. Always a pleasure, my God.
So.
Man, how you been?
I'm rocking and rolling.
Look, because you got to get in this. Come on, sit right here. Because I'm going to fix this. Y'all know that's bothering me.
Yeah, I know it is. You put it together.
But my handsome friend did not reply to me
When
I said,
Link.
where are you? I was asking where you met.
I was 9 minutes out, man. I was listening.
Listen, the last I'm asking you a question. She got a drink. Look, right here. So I'm asking you to get the address.
What about that? Oh. No, I said the YouTube link. I got the address.
That's all I'm asking. I was
rearranging. My bad.
Talking about you in trouble. Because you know how I am.
Yeah. All right.
You know how I am. I feel like y'all be testing my gangster all the time. I'm still a thug.
Don't be.
I am still a thug. Thug life every day. And I am. Because I like stuff to be a certain way too. So I'm trying to talk about it. Huh? I'm very particular because everything it got my name on it. And I don't want my people to feel like I'm not trying to give them the very best. Because I am at all times. That's the beautiful woman of the house right here.
This is my wife, Miss Stephanie, aka A-Lady Lashes. CEO.
Come on here. Come on here.
Personal name was Sexy Erotic.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Me, I'm a man of nicknames. Right? Yeah. All my grandkids got nicknames. Yeah. You want something to drink? Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
Okay, Fred.
Do you think we need to move the models over here?
Yeah.
You got a minute, Fred, and back on.
Okay.
So that didn't do what I wanted it to
You did?
That one.
do.
I was looking at it. I was gonna press line.
President seemed to do because for whatever reason it's not catching on. I don't know if I needed to get on your Wi-Fi from my phone or what. But it most definitely didn't give.
What's the phone at?
It's right there. It didn't do what I wanted it to though. But I'm gonna see now because I don't know if it was the Wi-Fi or what.
Hey, hey. You know what I ain't heard in a minute? No good shallow range, no good lion, no good break-in.
Breaking mix.
Yeah. Not like, like early 90s, late 80s, that break-in era right there.
Yeah, it's 5 now. Hey y'all, to talk. We got something to try late, sorry. Okay, Mr. Bowser, we got 30 seconds. We about to be back on.
Yeah. Let's yap about it is in the mix with Jess Thompson busting up podcast.
Yes. Okay, my beautiful ladies, y'all can turn the music down for a minute.
Good right there.
Okay, so KERBl, we are back.
KERBl, what's happening?
What's going on?
Let's check in. Who we got?
We are back. So at the end of the day, y'all, one thing I'm gonna do is regroup all the time.
Yes.
Every time I'm regroup because I like stuff to be right. I don't like to shortchange nobody. And this handsome fella here has been trying to dodge this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Which one? You got two of them. You got two of them. I ain't know which one.
You actually dodged me for a month because your job took you away from me, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. I was highway more than 2 lanes.
So I got a bond with people with your job.
Okay. Hey, pick it with them. We are transitioning again. Let's transition.
Oh, you know what? We got a lot to talk about because
we do. Off
camera,
offline. Yeah.
A conference.
A conference. You know what it is.
So back to Why Not Me with Mr. Yap about it here. And so I always bother you. I'm just gonna be messy real fast. So y'all, I bother this man every time I talk to him. I really be bothering him. I call him and call his whole government name every time I call. He say, "What is going on with you?" Every time, and I do. R. Higgins, what's going on? Why such and such? Don't play with me. I will come to your location. And he say, "You're always gonna go violent." And that's the thing. I'm tired of y'all saying that. I'm not violent, but I just be standing up
your
business.
speech. Your speech.
I don't want no trouble.
Your speech. How you
let's
say how you convey that.
Yeah.
How you convey that.
Just do what I say, and then because I be right.
See, look. Key words.
Because I be right.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
99%.
99%.
So she got the 1%.
I believe her, because players mess up too. So I'm gonna do the 1%.
There you go, right there.
There you go.
Players mess up too.
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
What day they say? Player, I got 2, man. Sorry, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's in the cooler. Yo, look, when I tell y'all, I'm already so excited. So first of all, I still can't believe this handsome guy behind me, Mr. Visor, is, how old are you again?
I'm 47.
And he
I'm gonna claim them other 3 years.
Yeah.
But as right now, as where I'm at, I'm 47, 1977, November 2nd.
15. 30.
Hey, let's get it. Look at Mr. Higgins. I'm getting out the Higgins on it. Yeah, but I just want to say I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate the invitation.
Yeah.
Everything I do is real. And what I mean real is I'm not talking about the positive real. I'm talking about the negative real.
Yeah.
I'm talking about opening up your heart, opening up your emotions. You might get stepped on, stumped on, cussed out, hurt. Heart might get tore out your chest. Breath, lungs might get tough. But people don't say that about the badge of realness, of being 100. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about that part of real. We don't talk about the part of I'm gonna hurt, I'm gonna cry because I did such and such and such and such. But I'm not bragging about it, but no acknowledgement, no thank you, because we get shitted on so much.
Come on here.
Right? And we don't even shit on it. We don't even get a napkin to wipe ourselves off.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? But being real also comes with the engagement of accountability or positivity to yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
And I think what you saying that is big. Say the last part again. I like how you said it.
The accountability of positivity of self.
Oh, because we always self-evaluate, right? Every day you go in the mirror, you be like, oh, I don't like this little spot. Maybe I need a different face cleanser. Or why do I have bags today? I slept last night. You know what I'm saying? So we're always doing self-reflect. We're always doing self-aware check, like all of these things, because it's you.
Right.
Like if you can't tell where you fucking up at, or if you can't tell where you have grown from, then you're doing something wrong because it's your life. Like I always tell the little girl, I thank God she graduated, y'all. That's still amazing to me.
Hey, baby.
But big baby, not the little one.
Big baby.
And I always tell her, I've done all I can. No, you not out of my house yet, but it's coming soon. You working out, you done graduated now. So I know eventually you're going to feel like you got that itch. You don't want to listen to me. You think you can do what you want to. And you can. You just can't do what you want to here. That's
the line.
You can't do that here. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that here. And I love you. I thank God that you're growing. I thank God that you made it thus far. But at this point, I'm about to most definitely let go of the bike. And you're going to ride this shit out. I'm going to still be here to support you, to help you however I can. But you have to look in the mirror and say, what do I need to do? What is wrong with the veil? Why do I do this? How can I make this better? I say, but if you're not willing to do the hard work, you're going to always come up short. You'll always be in last place. So it's just teaching yourself how to do things the right way so you can show others. Because at the end of the day, we're not learning this shit for us. Because once you learn it, hell, you know it. It don't do you no more good because you
supposed to know it.
Supposed to know it. So that paying it forward is a real thing. And so that's why I did keep doing the podcast. That's why I do keep doing my products, because somebody else needs it. I already know how to grow my hair. I already know how to make sure I don't get bumps on my face. I already know how to communicate better with other people. You may not know how to do that. As a matter of fact, we had a whole talk. Y'all, I'm so proud of my friend. He came such a long way. I used to call him the woman hater. I said, every day you talk about your podcast, you bashing the women.
Listen, I on that right there is not a woman hater. Is woman relater. You understand what I'm saying?
There you go.
Is woman experience a turn. So congratulations to my my boy. What's my boy name? The do the R's. To do the R's, you know what I'm saying? The R's, when he say the R's and start breaking down and busting down and everything. So
he got better though. That's what I'm saying. I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
because
growth.
He shifted the conversation, and so even though he's still getting on our ass ladies, but at the same time he's tapping in with valuable information, valuable resources that can help you improve on those things. Because a lot of times we don't realize why not you change, why not you do better. And he would always tell me, what did you always say? And it used to get on my goddamn nerves.
It's not an ego.
It's how we grow. Not that one. I like that one.
I like that one too. It's not
It's
ego.
not ego. It's how we grow.
Ooh,
And
that
so-
goes in line.
It does. No, he just said it.
It goes in line.
No. You know what I'm talking about. And you always will say this shit, and I'll be about to hang up in your face.
Let me talk.
No, not let me talk. I like this.
I told that to you.
Robert, what was it? Oh, no. The pyramid.
The pecking order.
The pecking
Pecking
order.
order.
That's in I have literally like really took a whole different turn because I used to not be as empathetic or sympathetic
At all.
because and the reason being is because I came from a stern family background. My dad's side was very disciplined. My mother was military. Her father was military. So I came from a lot of structure and discipline.
Yeah.
And I really had to change my way about that. So when I started looking at it from this perspective, and I tell anybody this, you lose money, you're not losing nothing. When you lose your health, you're losing something.
Yeah.
But when you lose your character, you've lost everything.
True that.
What you don't understand is when you lose your character, this is the most dangerous part. When you understand when you lose your character, if you're not a king or a queen on your own chessboard, you'll be a pawn on somebody else's.
Man, say that, man. Look, the people need to hear that again.
Right,
Let's rewind that with Mr. Rob Higgins. Let's Yap About It podcast.
Yeah.
Go on with it again, baby.
So when I say this, if you're not a king or queen of your own chessboard, you will be used as a pawn on somebody else's chessboard. And the reason being is because you have to take a look outside yourself.
Yeah.
And when you take a look outside yourself and it relates to why not you, that you be the one to change the character, because from that moment that you do change your character, everybody's more open to listen to you, more open to grow with you, more open to actually relate to you, because now you're sympathetic and empathetic to others as you would probably want them to be to you. So,
and I got to say this: FACTS. Facts.
I love that. That was very animated right here. He said that from his fucking feet. Forget his chest. It came from the ground.
FA
through the belly. And I done got the elbow.
And she heard it in her ear.
And I heard it. I heard it in my ear so passionately.
Man, facts was real. This was real, man. That's what I'm saying. Is this fraudness, this fakeness, this smoke and mirrors.
Oh yeah.
I can't see the energy that these people put in to live like that.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Why?
Much energy into not doing things the right
way.
Right.
It takes less energy to do things correctly.
Yeah.
You know, or to listen to instructions to get things done.
Yeah.
I thought I was a good liar. Let me say that, right? I thought I was a good liar.
Yeah, come on. Make it real.
I thought I was a good perpetrator, right? This testimony time.
Come on
right?
here.
We pushing the product of testimony, right?
Come on, push the product.
Push the product.
Come on, push the product.
I thought I was a good womanizer,
Come
right?
on.
Thought I was a player, thought I,
Come on, speak that thing.
That was not me. It was me, but was not me.
Mm-hmm.
It was not me in the sense of I wasn't being real to Frederick, right?
Because that's who mattered.
That's who mattered, right? It was not me because I was selling dreams and putting energy towards something that I couldn't even fulfill.
Come on here.
Even in my heroic mind of heroicness, of cartooniness, I couldn't do it.
You up here giving out fairy tales.
I couldn't even give out a fairy tale, right? I couldn't even bring a half of a wet dream true, right?
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Not even
That's
a half of
how,
one?
not even a half of one.
Yeah,
I couldn't even get you to the point to say, we ain't there, right? That wasn't me because it wasn't authentic, right? Wasn't no sensibility in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no feelness, wasn't no nothing in that of being Frederick.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So as I got called out and called out and called out and called out on it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I'm so called out on it. Fuck it. Accountability.
Yeah, you gotta
Let's
look in
go.
the mirror at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. Because a lot of times on who we project who we are, the devil will play on that. And he will feed that.
Right.
He'll feed your ego before he feeds your humbleness.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So whatever that you're playing into, he'll feed that and nourish that
Come
to where
on.
you become comfortable.
Yeah.
And then later on, the spirit that's supposed to convict you, it'll all play out in God's favor and not the devil's. Because at the
Come
end
on,
of the day, if God lives within you, then guess what? At some point, it's gonna bust out.
It got to.
It's gotta bust
Gotta
out.
pop out and show you.
So I think that where we are in our society, everybody can get online and portray whoever they want to be.
Right.
But when you cut it off and you look in that mirror,
Come on here.
that's the real you.
That's you.
And if you don't pay attention to that, you'll have a word what we call delusional. And that word delusional is in our society now more than
It's
ever.
so heavy.
Man.
Oh my God.
And remember the word I text you? Everybody are so titivating, right? Titivating. They are so
tell them what that means.
titivating.
Yeah, tell them what it means.
Titivating means I'm gonna focus basically on small or big on the outside.
Come on.
I'm not basically focused on nothing on my inside. I'm not focusing on my inside spirit, my inside character. I'm not focused on the basics of how I grew up or what I was taught. I'm focusing on BBLs. I'm focusing on big titties. I'm focusing on $40,000 teeth. I'm focusing on everything on the outside.
Yeah.
But when that plays out, because we know the outside gonna play out, you can have all the beautifulness, whatever from the outside, right?
Yes.
But how's your heart?
And that's where you.
How's your lungs?
Yeah.
How's your pancreas? How's your intestines?
Yeah. Have you been to the doctor?
Have you been to the? How's your varicose veins? Right.
Yeah.
How are you breathing? How's your nasal passages?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? How's your brain?
Yeah.
Left, right. How's your cerebellum? You see what I'm saying? The inside of us that really portrays the real us to move around like our skeletal. Because if it wasn't for our skeletal and the spirit that was in our skeletal, and y'all breathe his breath in us to move how we need to move from the inside, we wouldn't have the outside. So that's why I've been at the last week since I've been turning 47. I've been reflecting.
Come on.
Why not me? Right?
Yeah. I mean,
or why me?
That's that. And it's crazy you said that in report because that's why I focus on the why not me, because we live in the why me so much, so we not gonna grow because we stuck in that old mindset. Because the forward thinking, it shows you that this is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It shows you that things that I need to take care of should have been in a better place because I knew better. You know what I'm saying? And what they say, when you know better, you do better.
Supposed to do better.
Supposed to do better. But we don't. We usually don't because we think we right and we live in the victim side so much. So we can't even see our part in it. Because it's like, oh man, well shit, if they would have let me borrow that money, such and such, I could have such and such. Why didn't you make your own money? Like it's a guy named Darnell. Shout out to D. He is hilarious, y'all. So he has KERBl business and he's been showing other people how to get their business together. I shared some of this stuff with you, I believe. But he was saying a thing the other day, and I was laughing, and I shared it out to some people. But he said he's tired of people trying to borrow money because they don't want to go to work and get the money like everybody else. It's one thing, you know what I'm saying, if you'd have paid all your bills and you just need like $20, $30, something like that. But nigga, if every time, every other week, your ass need to borrow $40, do you even go to work? Like, what are you doing with yourself? Just like we go to work every day, your ass can go to work every day too and have the same money that we got, and you won't have to borrow shit. So it's like, and it was funny and it was comical, of course, but at the end of the day, it was true. And that's a look in the mirror, like that's a time. Like I tell people all the time, like if you don't have a job but you have a car, you have car insurance, your ass needs to be an Uber driver. Your ass needs to be doing Uber Eats. Your ass needs to be doing the DoorDash, like everything that you could use your vehicle to make money to do. That's what your ass needs to be doing. Because there's no reason for people to be broke. There's no reason for people to not make any money. Because you have everything in you to make the money that you need to.
But sometimes we might need a way. Sometimes we might need a showman. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we might need a boost.
And that's fine. But for you to not even
Try.
try to do shit.
The missing key ingredient to that cake a lot of times is the drive of a person.
Right.
And if you haven't been placed in that area of drive, then you're gonna stay stagnated in the position where you are.
Right.
Now, how you defeat that is when you ask God for protection and you ask God for leadership, it doesn't just come from the person that you with, but it comes from your true friends. It comes from your family members that are spiritually led to guide you and to get you from point A to point B. Because if you trying to grow and you praying for these type of blessings, then it's their spirituality that's gonna match the discernment, and it's gonna push you to point B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we want to grow. We don't want to keep nobody low.
Yeah.
You know
we want to grow. Ha. And not keep nobody low.
Come on here, amen.
We want to preach that message and let everybody know, feel the spirit on that one, brothers and sisters.
And so, on that note, I want to tap in and let you guys know that the next season is going to be based on consistency. And so, to close out this session here with KERBl, I would like for both of you guys to tell me, how do y'all feel about being consistent in your business, in your personal life? On your journey, what you have learned in the past to the present, like what does that mean to you to be consistent?
Consistency is one of the key ingredients to meeting your goals, to meeting all of the things that you want to accomplish. And I tell people this too: don't look at it from a long standpoint, because even with Nipsey Hussle, he showed everybody that life is a marathon, not a sprint.
Come on.
So if you apply 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and this is the easiest way, and I want you to piggyback off this. There are many people that train for hours, weeks, months, years for the Olympics to work only 10 to 15 minutes.
Yep.
But the mentality of people want to work 5 or 10, 15 minutes to get the result of people that's been training 8, 9, 10 weeks, 12 months, 4, 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. Apply yourself. Make sure that you take yourself in increments, 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, and start stretching it out. Start growing with it. And I promise you, from where you stood at that point of when you just thought about it, at the end of that road, you'll be doing it.
Look, one thing I learned at when I went to the podcast summit out there in Atlanta, by the man that's over everything, David Shares. I probably said his last name wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. But they call him the king of podcasts. And so David Shares. And so whenever he got up there, he say, everybody have an idea. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to have ideas, but it means nothing until you put it into action. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I really want to learn how to put on lashes. But if I never buy lashes, if I never buy the glue, if I never look at anybody that has put lashes on, how the hell I'm gonna learn how to put on lashes?
With knowledge and practice.
You know what I'm saying? And so we do shit sometimes, or we say shit sometimes because it sounds good, but we never put it into action. So it's just an idea, and our idea don't mean shit without the work. So to me, as I have learned more about myself, I have to be busy, you know. And people be like, "Man, when you go to sleep with?" I can't have idle time. I really can't. And I don't even. I know. I mean, I'm doing better with the resting part, but it's just like when I know I have a goal to reach out, I just have to do something towards that shit. I just can't help it. Even with my resting, I would be taking a little note, you know, here and there, and be like, "Hey man, I need to such and such," because I'm a movie fanatic. I love movies, and I have some TV shows that I rewatch all the time, y'all. So keep me y'all prayers. I just rewatch this shit all the time. Like I don't even look at no new shows. I just look at the shit that I've been watching because I like it. But every time I watch it, I've learned something different because I be falling asleep because I be binge watching. Right. So I'm like, I don't even remember this part. But in those moments, I think about what did I miss in my life, or where was the light, and I thought it was darkness. You know what I'm saying? You look at something that happened to you, and be like, damn, man, that's fucked up. Such. But not realizing if I wouldn't have had a car wreck on that day, this could have happened because it was a fire down the road when I had this car wreck. All I had was a car wreck. When some people lost their life because there was a big fire down there. So it's just like not being, you know, happy with what you have at the moment because you can't go further until you're happy with yourself. You have to be happy with you before you get a spouse.
I got a testimony on that.
And like all that kind of stuff, it comes with being consistent. What have I done to work on me that anybody else would want to be around me? If I don't like me, shit, you ain't gonna like me.
Right.
So, you know, come on, sir.
Now to piggyback on what you is, a few days ago, I want to be thankful for the BGs. And we know what the BGs is, right?
Come on, BGs.
The bubble guts, right? I'm thankful for the bubble guts from last week.
Come on here.
The shitty booty syndrome from last week saved me from a 3-car wreck on the freeway.
Shout out to the BGs for that shit.
I want to shout out to the BGs, the bubble guts, the shitty booty. Pull over to the side rest stop. Thank you.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Thank you, y'all. You saved me from a 3-car wreck that shut down the whole highway. And if I would have been 2-3 minutes ahead of that time, I would have been in that wreck.
Man, that's something. That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Saved by the stomach.
I'm saved by the stomach. And you know what? That restaurant that y'all gave me them green beans and mashed potatoes and beans.
Oh, why would you put that together?
Overcooked, undercooked.
I say overcooked.
Little people, like I ain't gonna say midgets or nothing, but it's like little people's fighting in my intestines. You know, right there at the bottom, you know, right there. And they scratch, it feel like somebody scratching right there at the bottom. That's how I felt when I first started taking off, right? And then I lit the black, and the black just enhanced it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, ooh, in the clinch, you ever drove like that before? Trying to drive a trailer in a truck like with your butt cheeks.
The closer you get, the worse it is. Yeah.
But that rest stop that was just to the right.
Hallelujah.
Thank y'all for being open at that time.
That's it.
And our stores open. Because that was a journey parking that truck.
Man.
Getting out that mud and hitting it with this one. Man, trying to.
I can't stand you in real life.
And then you get to it and hope nobody in that. You know,
Okay.
Hope nobody in there. And the style is wide open, right? Yeah. And then you get there and do it.
Right. Oh, and then it's
and then grab me, then trying to lace the harness. You trying to lace it, you breaking it and put it
That's what you say.
You know what? I can't.
Mama, no.
Look, on that.
Not no more.
KERBl, we love y'all.
We love
It's been
y'all.
amazing. I know the next person gotta come on here and do their thing. Y'all tap into KERBl Online Live.
For sure.
Show fingers, much love. Just talk to them.
And so,
let's yap about it.
Let's yap about it. Y'all can tap in with him. Tell him where to find you at.
Man, you can find me on Instagram, Let's Yap About It Podcast, spelled just like it is. DM me, man. I take questions, man, and we can actually collab, whatever. Definitely through Jess Talks, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right, so y'all be blessed. Y'all be amazing. And once again, thank you, KERBl. Okay.
Yeah, man. Everybody want to do a thing like they don't have the shits like that, man.
Man.
TikTok, YouTube, we thank y'all for tapping in with us. Do y'all know that these people is funny? I love y'all.
Man, I thought I had to cleanse down like because I was going upwards. You know what I'm saying? like nigga was doing, goddamn it, something do somersaults in that motherfucker, boy. But everybody too pretty and you know too high sedity. Yeah, for the BGs. They too high sedity for the BGs. That ain't them.
Look, so real fast.
Let's keep going.
Yo, that's why I'm about to get on this young man right here. This guy.
Talk to me.
So, what do you have coming up? Because you was telling me something, and I can't remember exactly. So, tell them how to get in touch with you when you go live. What is that network when you go live?
Well, when I go live, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. But I also go live through Eve Mux, and also if you ever want to get on and ask questions, I do lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8. And we can collab. We can, and I can bring you on. And you also don't have to show your face too. Yeah. You can get on there, chop it up, and just have fun. And we have some great conversations. That's what's up. So I'm there all the time. Anybody that want to join, man, come on.
Yeah, I got on there one time, and I got my auntie to tap in on there. Shout out to Bree.
Hi, what's up, Bree?
Man, when I tell y'all, my auntie was laughing so hard because she was like, "He's funny," and I'm like, "Yes, he is." But it was cool, like you said, to be able to get on there and chime in and not have to feel like attacked or not have to feel like I couldn't say, what I meant. But it was even the things that we didn't agree on. He made sure that we stayed respectful. He made sure that we stay on task and we stayed on what we were talking on the topic. So, how do you feel about when you go live on there?
I love it because it's fun and it's actually therapeutic. And because a lot of times we can be in a know-it-all situation, but when I start learning different perspectives, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I can be a know-it-all, you know what I'm saying? I used to come from that, but now I like to learn from different other people's perspectives because other people's perspectives matter. So.
You've been a big boy. So, Mr. Bowser, tell the people, because you keep playing.
Without cussing.
Right. A little bit.
But
yeah, she about to say her is always antagonized and let his ass cut up, and I do. I'm sorry, I love you. So when are you going to give us Busting Up?
Busting Up podcast has officially been on since July.
Come on.
Since we've been in San Diego.
Okay.
I just chose to take an unorthodox style to dropping shorts and dropping interviews.
Come on, tell us.
You just have to stay tuned.
Come on.
You just have to stay tuned.
You gotta stay tapped in.
You gotta stay tapped in because ain't no telling when I'm gonna drop, when some gonna drop, when I'm gonna post some. You just don't know. I've chosen to take this path right here as a nomadic style of realism.
Okay.
The last post was in San Antonio. Shout out to Juju.
Yeah, that was
real. Yeah, we in here. Yeah, we out here. Yeah. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? But Busting Up podcast may sound funny. It may sound off the wall, which it is, but in reality, it's a real subject. It's a real mindset. My goal with Busting Up podcast is to promote and to encourage all of us who are actually being real to ourselves.
Right.
Yeah. All of us who are actually being accountability to ourselves.
Right.
To let you know that you're not alone.
Yeah.
To let you know that there is somebody running with you. To let you know that it is somebody praying with you. To let you know when you crying, somebody else is crying with you.
Yeah.
It's just to let you know that somebody is with you. And it's really personable because not only am I speaking to the folks I'm speaking to and those who are listening, but I'm actually be speaking to myself.
Come on here.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm actually using it to encourage myself.
Yeah.
To keep going, to keep mashing, to keep grinding. Grinding ain't all about shining.
Come on, say that again.
Grinding ain't all about shining. Sometimes it's about spiritually minded.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Focus on the self-growth.
Focus on the self-growth. So when I ask you, have you busted your nut lately? It's not meaning in no sexual terms, although we can do that sexually.
Yeah.
It's meaning, your mind? Have you busted your nut? Have you cracked your nut so much to come in and let influx of information and wisdom direct you, and spiritualism direct you to where you need to be in life? That's what Busted Nuts podcast is about. That's when I ask you, have you busted your nut lately? Have you busted your mind open? Because when you bust nuts, they crack open, right? Right. And so when something cracks open, something got to seep in, right? Some got to come out to seep in, because some always got to replace something from something that's missing, right? So that's what Busting Up Podcast is about. So Busting Up Podcast, let's yap about it. Jess talks. What's happening right there? It's three of the realists, right? You know what I'm saying? You busted your nut. 1, 2, and 3. So that's 3 nuts you need to bust. Come on here. That's something you gotta work it out. Real shit. To the real of the real. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's the form of Busting Nuts Podcast, man. Oh yeah. You gotta break your mind to unwind, to get from behind, to get ahead, to wind.
No, but it's just like Mr. Higgins said. You're gonna have a storm before you see the sunshine. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something that takes place that you have no control over before you get a little bit of control. Right. I'm talking about a little bit.
Sometimes you might not get no control.
Hey, God damn it, you ain't lying. It's just like
you may not get no control.
Win around this, bro.
Just one little small testimony before we go, right? Or we keep chopping it up, however.
Let's go.
Tuesday morning, wake up. I'm in Kansas. Wake up in Kansas. It's beautiful. Wind is low because that night wind was hitting about 60 miles an hour.
I love Kansas.
You love? Oh man, I hate Kansas.
I love Kansas.
Man, it's the views and stuff is lovely. Yeah. But that wind. All right. But let me tell you, I'm in Salina, Kansas, right? Okay. Sitting still, waiting on something to come through. It's 8:39. Had my coffee. I'm chilling. Woo. So now I see a streak of brown and a streak of gray. My conscience is, man, it's fit to start. And then not even start raining, but when I see a motherfucking snowplow vehicle come across, it's time to go. It's time to go.
That Kansas snow is not pretty.
It's not pretty. But we know it went from 82 degrees to 54 degrees in a 2.5 minute span.
Before you can blink your eyes.
I did this, came back up in the seat. It was raining. Snowplow vehicle go out. Hey, I'm finna start heading south. This ain't what it is. Okay, start raining hard. Then I get here. Oh, head to El Dorado. El Dorado what? Arkansas or El Dorado, Kansas? Or El Dorado? Oh, El Dorado, Kansas. Damn. In that bitch rain. Okay. Dispatch on the phone. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, what's going on is y'all got me in a situation where it's 50-some degrees. Snowplow vehicles is on the road. Anytime this can turn into ice at any given moment. So my mindset on Kansas is I dislike it. I ain't gonna even say I hate it. I say I dislike it because the weather changed so much. And I done went through there. I done went through Wyoming. I done went where the weather changed so much on me, man. I'm driving on 3-4 inches of ice. It starts snowing just like that. Bam! You know what I'm saying? So I get to where I get to, right? Where you need to do this, you need to do this. You got to talk the load. The workers look and say, man, I ain't doing nothing because it's for the rain. They run in the warehouse. I'm out there by myself throwing straps, bloop, bringing this 40-foot, 10-drop toilet. I got to go. I got to top this and boom, boom, boom. Because this got to be in Chandler, Oklahoma, 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's already 1:45, 2 o'clock. Got to go. So I boom, 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 boom. Leave up out of there by 3:45. Boom, hit Oklahoma out of Kansas. Okay. I get 8 minutes for my drop and my time run out. So now, 2 minutes before the time stop, I get violation. I'm driving, I'm looking. Why can I need to slam down? It's a Walmart. Shit. At different Walmarts, what they doing when you sleep or when you're not in the truck, they chaining the wheels.
Yeah.
I said, fuck it. I'm finna slam down in this bitch. Look around, get on the phone. I'm in a sundown town. Yeah, we know what happens in sundown. Now, previously, that Sunday night, that Monday, I just researched and saw that there's 4 to 8 drivers, black drivers, that then came missing and hanging from their truck. What am I to do? I didn't get comfortable. I got in the back seat, got my put it in my hand, put my toboggan on my head, put on my extra jacket because it's now it's like 49, 48 degrees. Kept the truck on for a little bit, turned the truck off, wrapped up in my sleeping bag, and I'm in Illinois. In Illinois, I'm popping up. Boop, boop, boop. So now 7 o'clock come in the morning, time reset. I got to go. Boom. It's all in the safety and the mindset of where we at. It don't have to be a driver. You can be a cashier.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can be a teleprompter. You know, we can be what we be. You fuck with meta. You see what I'm saying? But it could be dangerous wherever we at.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sister. Thank you for coming through. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? It can be wherever we be, but truck driving, from what I found over the last 20-something years, man, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's more dangerous now than it was then.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's no respectable humanity.
That's what I'm about to say. People like respect now.
Yeah.
Ain't no respect of humanity. Ain't no us. And when I say us, I'm not just talking about blacks. I'm talking about humanity, period. There's no respect of us. It's nasty. How many people I done seen go in the restroom, take a piss, take a shit, don't wash their hands, and go in the store and touch everything?
Oh, shit is everywhere when they walk out of there.
Come on, man. Where's the...
Sorry, you know, I'm so big on sanitation.
I'm there too. You know what I'm saying? How many people we deal with that ain't nothing not wrong with not speaking English, but I stopped at 8 stops, and every 8 of them stops, the supervisor came out there and shook my hand and said, "Man, I thank you for speaking English."
That's crazy.
That blew my fucking mind. I said, "What you mean?" "Oh man, we done had Russians in here. We done had Czechoslovakians in here. We done had such and such and such and such and such in here." Yeah. And he said they couldn't even use the phone to translate because the people weren't talking proper, whatever it was in the translation. So he came out just to personally thank me for speaking English. It made their job and my job that much easier. So this is the things that we're fighting, state line to state line, you know what I'm saying, city to city, understanding where I'm at and where you at and where we all at of humanity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all boils down to. Why not me? Why not I cannot be as human as possible? Why not I cannot be as respectful as possible?
When being yourself ain't even safe.
Right. And why not I can't even be myself where sometimes in my own home where I'm supposed to be safe at, I can't be myself. My own workplace, I can't be myself where I'm supposed to be safe at. My own family's gathering, my own kids.
Why I say, you gotta watch the
come on now. Why not us? So this, you know, I know you come from a real place, Rob. Jess come from a real place. I come from a real place. You see what I'm saying? And it's I think me and myself, I'm coming from more of a real place that the humanity of us is lost. Mm-hmm. You know, we let elections, we let money, we let materialism, we let the name of my church, we let my street, my block, we let my clothes, we let all this.
Tribalism.
Come on here.
affect. Hey, Raw, how you doing, man? I'm Frederick. You all right? Hey, Jess, how you doing? I'm Frederick.
No,
we let all that get into just
Okay.
pure humanity.
Okay. It's crazy you say that because I've been saying this since I started working for the school district I work in. I've never been in a place where so many men with no basic home training. Like, and I ain't gonna just say that you gotta open the door for me, but damn, what happened to chivalry? Like,
right.
You see, so not even just a woman. If I see a man coming, I will leave the door open for you because why would I? You coming to cover the places I'm leaving out of. It ain't gonna hurt when you stand here 5 seconds to hold the door.
Right.
Like, like if I'm walking to somewhere, good morning, good evening, how y'all doing? That's how I was raised. So to go to a place of business and people walk by you like you not fucking them, they'll speak to the kids before they speak to you. I'm like, God damn, like who raised y'all? Sorry, motherfuckers. And you try not to be
attitude.
You know what I'm saying? And you try not to do that. It got to the point where I just will literally look forward because y'all stupid, y'all good, y'all disrespectful, y'all don't know how to be professional. So let me keep my job and just be minded to where the fuck I'm going. Because if I pay attention to it, I'm gonna say something. See something, say something. That's who the fuck I am. I'm saying something every time. So because I know I'm that way and because I know they'll follow deaf ears, let me just protect my job. And keep it moving.
Protect
See, a lot of times you come from a military background, so a lot of it is detailed. When you see certain things that stick out, you're like, wait a minute, that's not right. And a lot of times, like you say, those people don't have the proper training. It's like, wait a minute, hold up. Because here it is, it's just bigger than that situation because you got other kids watching. Mm-hmm. So if we're trying to change the whole social dynamic of our kids, well, it starts with the adults, and the kids are watching the adults. You know what I'm saying?
And see, and what I've been seeing online is the propaganda of children, right? Even my grandkids, even my own kids or our own kids, right? The mind and what they see is so influential.
Yeah.
Right? So much stuff is taught to the kids non-verbal and our action wise that they pick up. So right now I'm dealing with, I'll be honest, I'm finna put it all out there. My granddaughter, she's 4 years old, but she thinks she's 14. She thinks she's 24, right? Yeah. Boy, bye. Who the fuck you talking to? Girl, you don't know nothing. And sit your motherfucking ass down before you really get slapped in this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing. I know now you need to go up there, get in the bathtub, listen to your grandma, listen to your mama. Because what? But now, when she wants something, oh, Papa, I'm hungry. Oh no, take your grown ass home. No, stand on your business. Cause she ran around here for about an hour. Stay out my business. Stay out my business. So I'm chilling, looking, stay out the bill. Okay. Papa, you think stay out my business. I'm gonna hit you with the same thing hit you, but it just provokes my mind like the influence of mental and visual. And not only mental visual, but the ear and our hearing. All this combined forms an individual. You know, if y'all don't agree with me, just let me know. I'm talking crazy.
No, what you said make a lot of sense because everything starts in your mind. And we all are auditory, we all visual, we all hands on. Everything we learned, it was shown to us in some kind of way. Like you said, the non-verbal shows you more than the verbal. Yeah. Because I can't say don't cuss, but anytime you say something to me, I'm followed up. I might as well cuss your ass out.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that until your kids say some shit to you and they call you out of your shit. I'm talking about that's the worst thing in the world for your child to put that shit in your face and make you look in the mirror. Because you be thinking you changed, you be feel like you ruined this area. And my son told me, Mama, you asked me to do it. I already did it. So why you gotta still talk about it? He ate. It's up to him to say that shit.
Put it on
like, how many times have I done that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or when did he see me do that? Or have I done that so many times?
Are you?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
or you even had that moment where I'm your mama.
Yeah.
You ain't my mama. I'm your mama, and you be like,
and I ain't gonna lie, and see, and that's
Or
where
daddy, or I'm your uncle.
I'm your
uncle.
uncle. You listen to me. I don't have to listen.
I get into it with my family because I apologize to my kids. And they tell me, you apologize to them? I say, yeah, because at the end of the day, they're people. And they need to understand that when you see the errors of your ways and you see that you made a mistake, you have to look in the mirror and hold yourself accountable.
Right.
So even if I did what the fuck I said, I didn't have to say, fuck this shit, do what the fuck I said. I could just say, hey, you need to take care of this. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you say, but how you say it.
It's the conveyance.
And so once I looked in the mirror, like we keep saying, and understood that I didn't like when my mama said this to me. I didn't like when my daddy said he was gonna do something, he didn't do something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to use your experience and your past to help your future. And if you can't do that, how do you expect your kids to do it? And so that is always where I go from with that question, answer the question.
Right.
You making a whole lot of sense. Because if I don't change this up here, nothing is going to change.
That's real.
So it starts within you, and then you show it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate for a person to bring up my past to use it against me. Like I told you this shit in confidence, and you gonna say this shit. So now fuck you. I see when you read.
When the motherfucker
You'll
do
never
that.
have to. I told them when I tell you they
You
never
just hit
have
a
to
nerve.
worry about me. They never have to worry about me. Because I am genuine, I am loving, I am caring. But one thing you don't want to do is let me feel like fuck you in your entire life. Because once I get there on your ass, you're gonna feel that. Because my energy is something good that you want to feel all the time. So once I remove myself from you, you're gonna feel that shit.
You're gonna feel that
instantly.
shit instantly. Because the energy of a good hearted, spiritual minded, understanding individual as yourself, as kinfolk, as myself, when our presence is not there, it's felt. I know you got testimonies on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one of the most important things as a human being is being human. And for people to understand what being human is means that you come with faults.
Right.
And when you understand that you come with faults, then you must understand that your behavior is always a process and learning. And it's gonna be trials and situations that you're supposed to adapt to become better. So when you meet people and they may be a little bit knowledgeable, the humbling part is just because I know something in this area doesn't mean that I'm not weak in this particular area that you may be strong in. So it has an exchange rate, and that's what the power of becoming one is. Becoming one ain't just in marriage, but becoming one in friendship. Those things are what, and when you understand that, then you start formulating what you call as a kinship, a brotherhood, a sisterhood. You start becoming family. Because there's lots of people that walk around, they're cousins, brothers, and they not family.
Hey, GD Joe, what we talked about today?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to have a humbling mindset in order to gain as much as you need to gain for you to become a better person.
You have to.
And on that note, I'm sorry to intervene. It's the inner individual, right? Tatiavate. That word right there, meaning people work on small or big things on the outside, like I said before. But nobody works on cultivating the inside, which is our heart, pancreas, lungs, spirit, our humanity inside. We're so caught up in Satan. The world got us so wrapped up in look. Got to look this way. Got to have this. Got to have. It's a report that went out and say if you got at least 3 to 3,500 in the bank, guess what you are considered? A millionaire and not broke.
Yeah, it's real.
3,000 to $3,500 in the bank. At this time, where we at in this moment, you are considered a millionaire.
Because why?
Money talks. bullshit walks, and there's so much bullshit walking out this motherfucker.
Look,
right?
it's so many reels and memes where people say, I'll go out to eat and I'll worry about this other shit later. And don't get me wrong, it'd be funny at the moment, all that.
Right.
But that's the reality we live in.
Right.
People will want you to think that they out here living their best life quicker than they gonna pay their bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm fit to confess. I got unpaid bills,
you know
right?
what I'm saying?
Bill collectors calling me every day. You know what I'm saying? Unpaid rent, unpaid lights, unpaid phone bill, unpaid this, unpaid that. Let's make a song about it.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Let's drop a beat to this beat. What the instrumentals at? Let's hit these hoes with unpaid. Let's chop and screw it, old school and everything. Unpaid, baby. That's the name of the group. We Rob, Jess, and Feed, we are called the Unpaid. Right? You know what I'm saying? And our track is gonna be called Unpaid Bills. You know what I'm saying? Getting hard. We'll be releasing soon, streaming on all platforms.
But see, but that's the reality though. But people don't want to be real about it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, I don't got no worries.
Right.
I don't got stuff I need to tell because it's real life. I got kids, I got bills, I got family, I got hardships. I got things I like, I got things I don't like. But I'm not gonna let none of this shit stop what I want for myself, what I want to show my children, what I want to progress in my business.
The positives,
like the positivity in me don't outweigh all of this shit.
Right.
Because I have to change it. And if I can change my mindset, none of this shit is gonna fix itself. Like I have to fix it.
One of the best things you can do right now, right before the year ends, you can do this now. You can reset and you can reorganize the things that are going on in your life, whether it's financial, whether it's anything dealing with family. You can actually hit the reset button because we've seen people pass away, go, you know what I'm saying, before we thought that they was gone. And it messed them up mentally. Right. So I tell people, hit the reset button now. Don't wait till January 1st because a lot can happen. There are so many things that can happen. So have that mindset to know that if you wrong somebody or you did something to somebody, or you may have felt a little bit of energy being weird with somebody.
Come on here.
Hey man, sometimes you could be the biggest person out of the situation and saying, hey man, I don't know what I did to you, but let me rap to you a taste. Did I do something to you, man? Let me apologize. Because let me tell you something. Apologies are things that heal the spirit and heal the soul. There's nothing wrong with that.
So what if you get tired of being a big person? What if I feel like I'm always the bigger person? What if I feel like I always gotta save the day? What if I feel like I'm the person that I'm so drained of helping this person, helping that person, but when I need just a little bit of help, everybody is ghost. Like, where do you go from there?
When you said, why not me? That goes to the lesson back to you of understanding that he gives his hardest fights. God gives his hardest fights to his best soldiers. So when you think that you're on the brink of falling off the edge, that's when your blessing. Remember I told you, before anything happens, you're going to get the bullshit. Then comes the blessing. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with people like that. But also, there's a cutoff point to where you have to sometimes back away. And sometimes you backing away is the best solution for a person. Right. Because then what that allows is for them to sit and understand where you're coming from.
Right.
And that's where we start building a better rapport with our family, our relationships and things like that. And sometimes silence says everything.
Because I want to give a shout out to one particular person that walked through this door. I've been observing him for years upon years and had an opportunity of raising him also. My son Timothy, I want to give him props. Timothy, I want to give him props.
Come on,
give him props. And the reason I want to give him props is because the definition of coming from nothing and striving to make yourself something in your time frame, right?
Yeah.
In your lane,
Yeah.
right? I admire him. You know what I'm saying? I really admire my son.
Yeah, because staying in your lane is important.
Staying in your lane is important, and he's staying on his beliefs.
Yeah.
I admire him to the point that he motivates me. You know, he motivates me to the point where I needed to let him call him and he helped. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Crazy.
It's real.
It's real.
It's crazy because sometimes we always say, you know, our kids get on our nerves.
Right.
I'm talking about the last.
But do we ever sometimes, and this is real, sometimes the kids deal with a parent.
Come on
you
here.
gotta think
Come on here.
because they 13.
I know they
14,
hate to see me
15,
coming.
They like, oh man, I don't know how you. I don't know how you. I don't know how you deal with that. It happens.
Yeah.
So the perception is not always the reality.
Right.
And just because you're a parent doesn't mean that you can't take a step back too and understand that the persons that you may put in between your spouse and your significant other, imagine what that pressure is like with your child dealing with you.
No, seriously.
Matter of fact, hold on, y'all. Come here, Tim. Nah, it don't matter about all that.
Yeah, but about none of that.
Come here. This guy right here, put your face in there. Put your face in there.
What's up with y'all?
Yeah.
Look at ain't he handsome?
This guy right here, my son Timothy, been A100. I am glad I have the opportunity to raise him. Part of my 47-year journey has been with him also.
Aww.
You know what I'm saying? This guy right here is immaculate. He's truthful. He's real. I respect him as a man. I looked at him as a child, but when he became a man,
Yeah, you
I
can't
respect
ignore
him
that.
as a man.
Yeah.
He's handling his business and he's being what he can be. And I love him for it. Right?
How about we love him for it, because I love to see good shit.
It's my dude. You know what I'm saying? See, I should people, man.
How y'all doing?
I love him, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
It's,
Look at you.
yeah, you got to give props to when props
Man,
due.
you have to. You have to. Because everybody got on me because I did a bell at dinner the other night. And they're like, oh, well, did they have a ceremony? Blah, blah. I don't need no fucking ceremony to celebrate my baby for graduating. Right. She fucking graduated. I don't need nobody to show me or to tell me she did it. I saw it for my fucking self. I got the diploma in my hand. She's done. Right. So I celebrate her in this moment. Right. So she
and we should, as individuals, be celebrated in our not only in our accomplishments, sometimes in our fails, because we tried.
We tried.
You know what I'm saying? We tried.
And y'all know I'm on big business with them kids. I knock all this shit up.
Yeah, for real. We'll come through this business. This should be over with, shut down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about I every time.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Jess talks. I got people in the building.
I know it's about to happen.
You know what I'm talking about? Rob, Let's Yap About It podcast. Impressive results by Joe. And we're gonna segue off of this, Rob. Yeah. We're gonna do product push.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
We got some products. Tell them about the product.
Come on, tell them about product.
Oh man, listen. I got shirts, I got merch, I got hats. Man, I definitely am gonna be coming also with the limited edition Houston Astros baseball jackets. So be on the lookout at the end of the month. We're gonna definitely be rocking out. Man. So yeah, y'all check it out though. I got some special for y'all.
Product pushing, man.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Jess
Talk. You know what I'm saying? From AGDFEV, man. It's product pushing. You know, original clothing, Dallas. What's up, Jay Steve?
Come on here.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about rent day, original clothing. AV 713 merch coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about impressive Jess.
We talking about that soap though. Ooh. We talking about that soap.
Come on, look at him. You saw his face. We talking about that soap.
Yeah, we talking about that soap though.
So we definitely coming different commerce, different merch. Listen, be a part of the movement. It's definitely moving in your direction.
Right, product pushing, baby. Thank y'all for being here on November 2nd.
Come on.
2024. 47 years old.
Come on here.
Appreciate you. Hey, happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, it ain't a birthday. You know what? I want to give another shout out to Jess. Lemon cake.
Oh, yeah.
with chocolate icing. People get on me raw. Man, you like lemon cake with chocolate? Man, you won't know about it till you taste it, right?
Yeah, it is.
I want to taste it.
Come on, taste that right there. Lemon cake. Any given day entertainment, man. Most study coming soon, you know what I'm talking about. This what we doing. Let's Yap About It podcast. Impressive results by Jess. Jess talks. This what we doing, man. The real meeting with the real hearts, real mind, real spirits, real things, real accomplishment, real accountability.
Let's go. So thank you guys. Love y'all as usual. Come back again.
Always. Yes.
Hurry up.
Yes. Yes.
All right, it's Jess and Jess Talks. We love y'all. Be blessed. Have a good